My mom won't stop criticizing my house. I'm at my limit. I, 35F, love my mom, 63F, but every visit turns into her judging my home. My husband and I work full-time, raise 2 kids, and keep a clean, cozy house, just not perfect like hers. Still, she constantly yells about small things, my garden layout, unwashed porch, even flowers. I've told her many times that her comments hurt and asked her to stop, but she calls me dramatic and says she's helping. Yesterday, she lectured me again over my garden, and I walked away. Later she texted, "I'm sorry, I'll try to be better." When I explained I need her to stop treating me like a child, she replied, "I won't risk it." Now I'm just tired. How do I set real boundaries without completely cutting her off? TLDR, my mom won't stop criticizing my house. I've asked her to stop, but she keeps doing it. Now she's saying she won't visit at all. My mom left me stranded with my kids during my work event. Now she won't speak to me. My mom, 59F, stormed off during my work event after I joked about her being late. She drove off with our only car and the kids' car seats, leaving me, 35F, and my 3 kids stranded for nearly an hour. When she finally came back, she acted like nothing happened and got defensive when I told her it wasn't okay. I lost my cool and called her out for being irresponsible, which turned into a huge fight. She laughed it off, said I was overreacting, and drove away again, this time with the kids and without my dad. Now she's refusing to talk to me, and I'm torn between apologizing or standing my ground. TLDR, Mom stormed off with the car and car seats during my work event after a small argument, left me and my kids stranded, and now refuses to acknowledge she did anything wrong. How do I repair this? My long-distance boyfriend stopped putting in effort. Did he already check out of the relationship? I, 18F, have been dating my boyfriend, 19M, for 5 months. Things were great at first, constant calls, affection, and effort. But after he moved to the US for college, everything changed. Now he's always busy with friends, work, or gaming, and I have to beg for the smallest things, a call, a text, or a bit of attention. He forgot my birthday completely, no call, no message, no gift, and brushed it off saying, "You didn't ask." He keeps promising to do better, but nothing changes. I love him deeply, but I feel like I'm the only one trying to keep us alive. Should I keep holding on and hope he'll start caring again, or accept that I'm the only one still in this relationship? My husband says he's not sure about us after 5 years together. I'm not ready to give up. I, 24F, and my husband, 25M, have been together for 5 years, married for 1. Things started falling apart in August when he said he wanted to separate. We agreed to try counseling, and for a while, I thought we were making progress. But yesterday, he told me he doesn't think things are going to work out. He says I frustrate him over small things and that he doesn't feel the same way about me anymore. I've been trying hard to reconnect, planning simple activities, being present, showing affection, but it feels one-sided. He admits he's torn and worried about making the wrong decision, but keeps pulling away. I'm not ready to stop fighting for us, yet it feels like he's already halfway out the door. I don't know if there's anything left for me to do, or if I just need to start letting go. My grandma told me, "I hope you don't come back." Now she wants me at Thanksgiving. My grandma, early 80s, has always been sharp-tongued, no filter, no apologies. She's called me names since I was a kid, and while most of my family ignores her, I've kept in touch because she lives alone and doesn't have much support. This summer, while helping my mom recover from surgery, I stayed with her to save money. One night, when I said I was going out for pizza, she snapped, "I hope you don't come back." I finally broke, packed up, and left. She hurled insults, called me ungrateful, and acted like nothing was her fault. Now she's reaching out for Thanksgiving, pretending it never happened. When I reminded her, she said I lost my mind and that she's thriving alone. I feel torn. Part of me feels guilty for wanting to go no contact, but I'm exhausted from her cruelty. TLDR, My grandma has been emotionally abusive for years. After a huge fight, she's pretending nothing happened and invited me to Thanksgiving. I feel guilty cutting her off, but I'm tired of being hurt. My girlfriend hid $20,000 in debt before moving in. Is this a red flag or forgivable? I, 30M, just found out my girlfriend, 28F, has been hiding over $20,000 in credit card debt. We've been together for almost 3 years and plan to move in soon. She finally told me after acting stressed for weeks, saying she was too embarrassed to admit it earlier. I'm not mad about the debt itself. I get that life happens, but it's the secrecy that stings. I've always believed financial honesty is crucial if you want a future together. To her credit, she's meeting with a financial advisor and has started budgeting, which shows she's trying to take responsibility. Still, I can't help but wonder what else she might keep from me if things get hard again. I care about her deeply, but I'm unsure if I should move forward or pause things until we rebuild that trust. Would you move in with someone after they hit something like this? My boyfriend left after seeing his ex's engagement post. Last night, my boyfriend, 30M, and I, 25F, were scrolling on Instagram when we saw his ex's engagement post. He froze, got quiet, and went to bed without cuddling, which is unusual for him. When I woke up around 2 a.m., he was gone. His phone was off, and none of his friends knew where he was. He finally called around 3:30 saying, "I'm fine, please don't call me, I'll explain later," and hung up. It's been hours, and I still haven't heard from him. I know their breakup was rough, she cheated on him, but disappearing like this feels like a huge red flag. TLDR, my boyfriend saw his ex's engagement post, left in the middle of the night, and told me not to call. Should I give him space or be worried he's not over her? My boyfriend insists on sleeping with the TV on. I can't sleep with it. It's ruining our nights. My boyfriend, 27M, and I, 25F, have been together for 7 years, but this one issue is driving us apart. He needs the TV on to fall asleep, says the noise and light make him comfortable. I, on the other hand, absolutely can't sleep with it. Even with a sleep mask and earplugs, I still can't rest. We've been alternating nights, TV on off, but it's not working. I'm finishing school soon and will start teaching, so I need proper sleep. He refuses to use headphones, an iPad, or even a timer on the TV because it's not the same. I feel like I'm the only one trying to compromise, and it's honestly making me dread bedtime. If we move in together, I don't know how this can work. TLDR, my boyfriend can only sleep with the TV on. I can't sleep with it on at all. We argue every night and can't find a compromise. How do we fix this before it ruins our relationship? My boyfriend cries every time I try to break up with him. I feel trapped. My boyfriend, 19M, and I, 19F, have been dating for 9 months, and I'm honestly exhausted. He's extremely emotional and clingy. He cries whenever we disagree or when I try to express my feelings. Every breakup attempt ends with him sobbing and guilt-tripping me until I back down. He constantly complains about feeling ugly or fat, but refuses to do anything to change it, and we can't have real conversations because everything turns into baby talk or drama. I feel like I can't even enjoy my own hobbies without him needing reassurance. I don't want to be cruel, but I'm mentally drained and just want out. TLDR, my boyfriend cries every time I try to break up with him, making me feel guilty and stuck. How do I end things without causing a huge emotional meltdown? My boyfriend calls me cow and orca as jokes, and I don't know how to leave after 6 years. I, 24F, have been with my boyfriend, 26M, for 6.5 years, and lately, I've been realizing how unhappy I am. He used to weigh over 300 pounds, but lost a lot of weight and is now extremely strict about his diet. Ever since, he's been making jokes about my body that really hurt me, calling me a beautiful cow or my orca. He says it's affectionate, but it makes me feel disgusting. If I mention wanting food, he'll say things like, "You love that," don't you, my sweet cow? Even around his family, if they serve me a plate, he'll make comments about how much I eat. It's humiliating. Because of this, I haven't been naked around him in 2 years. I hide my body, even during sex. He doesn't seem to notice or care. I've also realized that I've lost myself in this relationship. All my hobbies revolve around him. I don't even know who I am anymore. I know his family loves me and that he can be kind, but I'm suffering emotionally and don't feel seen or desired. How do I leave someone who's treated me well in other ways but makes me feel so small inside? TLDR, my boyfriend constantly makes hurtful jokes about my body, calling me a cow or orca. I feel ashamed and disconnected from myself, but don't know how to leave after 6 years together. ML only wants to babysit our newborn daughter, not our 3-year-old son. Wife thinks I'm overreacting. My ML, 60F, offered to help with childcare once a week, but after our daughter, 3 months, was born, she made it clear she only wants to watch her, not our 3-year-old son. She says it's fair because she didn't help when our son was a baby, even though we did ask back then and she refused. We've told her this isn't okay, but she keeps circling back to only wanting our daughter. I suspect it's because my wife, 33F, is the biological mom of our daughter, while I, 35F, gave birth to our son. She's even made these comments in front of our son, which breaks my heart. I don't feel comfortable leaving either child with her if she can't treat them equally. My wife, however, wants to give her mom another chance and thinks I'm overreacting. It's turning into a huge fight between us. TLDR, my ML only wants to babysit our baby girl and ignores our son. I want to cut off childcare altogether, but my wife wants to compromise. How do we handle this without tearing our marriage apart? I'm tired of feeling alone in my own relationship. I, 23F, just had a baby 8 months ago, and motherhood has been the hardest thing I've ever done. My partner, 23M, and I have been together for 8 years, but lately, I feel completely alone. He helps a bit financially and buys me things when he can, but emotionally, he's not really there. We argue constantly, barely have any intimacy, and he brushes off my feelings when I tell him I'm struggling. I even tried to plan a simple date, but he brought a friend along after I specifically said I wanted it to be just us. It made me feel invisible. He doesn't help much with baby chores unless I nag him, and I'm exhausted. I'm not looking for gifts or money. I just want support, affection, and for him to see how hard this is for me. I'm scared this relationship isn't worth fighting for anymore, but I don't know how to make him understand. TLDR, I'm a new mom feeling alone and unsupported. My partner helps financially, but not emotionally. I need love and effort, not just things. How can I make him understand before I give up completely? I'm exhausted from carrying our whole future by myself. I, 27M, have been with my girlfriend, 24F, for 4 years. When we met, we were both working food service jobs. Since then, I've worked my way up in my career. I now make $75,000 per year and am trying to keep improving. My girlfriend, on the other hand, still works a flexible task-based job that pays around $12 per hour. Last year, she made about $10,000. I pay for almost everything: rent, utilities, groceries, and shared expenses. I also handle most of the life tasks, scheduling, bills, errands, while she mostly stays home and plays games or rests. She often talks about marriage, kids, and owning a home, but I feel like I'm the only one actively working toward any of that. I'm exhausted. I want to grow, travel, and build a stable future before having kids, but it feels like I'm dragging both of us forward. I love her, and she's gone through mental health struggles, including a psychotic break earlier this year, but I can't ignore how unbalanced things are. I don't want to feel like I'm already parenting an adult before even having kids. How do I talk to her about stepping up emotionally, financially, and practically without it turning into another fight? I just want her to understand that I can't do this all on my own anymore. TLDR, my girlfriend and I have been together for years, but I'm the only one working full-time and planning for our future. I'm exhausted and starting to feel like I'm carrying both of us. How can I get her to understand I need help and can't keep doing everything alone? I'm carrying the whole mental load and he thinks I'm dramatic. I, 36F, feel like I'm drowning trying to hold everything together: work, school, and our home. My husband, 37M, works long hours and earns more, but when it comes to the household, I do everything. Cooking, cleaning, laundry, bills, groceries, planning. If it needs to get done, it's on me. He has 2 chores, taking out the trash and mowing the lawn, and I still have to remind him. When I break down crying or tell him I'm overwhelmed, he calls me dramatic. He'll help for a few days, then it's right back to me doing it all again. It's gotten to the point where I feel like I'm raising a grown man, not living with a partner. I just want balance and to feel like we're a team. Has anyone actually found a way to get their partner to share the mental load, not just chores, but the thinking, the remembering, the planning? TLDR, my husband doesn't help with the mental or physical load at home. I'm exhausted and don't know how to make him understand that I can't keep doing everything alone. I just realized my mom isn't the good parent I thought she was, and it hurts more than I expected. For most of my life, I, 19F, believed my mom, 59F, was the only good one. My dad was abusive, unfaithful, and angry, and I saw her as the victim. But lately, I've started to see how deep the dysfunction really goes and how much she contributed to it too. Growing up, she never really parented. I was neglected, not taught basic hygiene, and constantly had to comfort her through her breakdowns. She would use me as her therapist and tell me every traumatic detail of her life, even when I was a child. She hit my dad, screamed at him, and blamed me for everything, especially my bad grades and anxiety. Now, as an adult living at home for college, I see the chaos clearly. My mom barely works, fights with everyone, and refuses to take responsibility for anything. I still feel this pull to take care of her, even though she's the parent. I know I need to leave, but it's hard to accept that the person I thought loved me unconditionally has been part of the problem all along. TLDR, I grew up idolizing my mom and blaming my dad, but I've realized she was also emotionally abusive and neglectful. Now I'm struggling to cope with that realization and figure out how to move forward without being consumed by guilt or responsibility. His family keeps crossing the line, and he won't defend me. I, 27F, love my boyfriend, 30M, but his family makes things so uncomfortable. They're polite but old-fashioned, and no matter how hard I try, I feel like I'll never truly be accepted. Last weekend, his mom told me I should start having babies soon, at least 4, since he's their only child. It wasn't a joke. I was stunned, and my boyfriend just laughed it off instead of saying anything. I smiled through it, but it really hurt that he didn't have my back. I don't want to start drama or make him choose between me and his family, but I also can't keep pretending this doesn't bother me. How do I talk to him about setting boundaries without making things worse? TLDR, my boyfriend's parents keep pressuring me about kids and traditional roles, and he never stands up for me. How do I bring this up without causing a bigger fight? He says our relationship isn't exciting anymore. Should I end it? I, 20F, have been with my boyfriend, 20M, for 6 months. We've had rough patches before, but we always worked through them until now. During our last argument, he said things like, "This isn't fair to you," and admitted our relationship doesn't excite him anymore. He blamed it on us not seeing or calling each other much, but since he said that, something in me shifted. I still love him, but I suddenly don't feel the same urge to fix things. It hurts to imagine losing him, yet deep down I feel like we might be nearing the end. I don't want to give up too easily, but I also don't want to hold on to something that's already fading. I just don't know if this is something we can come back from, or if it's time to let go. TLDR, my boyfriend says our relationship isn't exciting anymore, and now I'm losing interest too. Should I try to fix it or accept it's over? He missed his chance. Now he's jealous I've moved on. My best friend Roy, 21M, once told me he had feelings for me. I, 22F, eventually fell for him too, but he backed off, saying he wasn't ready for a relationship. We stayed close, and things felt normal again, until I started seeing someone new. Now Roy's acting distant, but also weirdly possessive. He makes comments about my boyfriend, follows him online, and seems upset whenever I spend time with him. It's confusing because Roy had an entire year to be with me, but he didn't take the chance. I still care about him and don't want to lose our friendship, but I also won't give up something good just to make him feel better. I'm trying to figure out how to set boundaries and deal with his jealousy without ruining things for either of us. TLDR, my best friend confessed feelings for me, but never acted on them. Now that I'm seeing someone else, he's jealous and pulling away. How do I handle it? He still thinks I cheated, even after I proved I didn't. My boyfriend, 26M, and I, 25F, have been together for about 2.5 years, and I'm now 8 months pregnant. What breaks me is that even after being completely transparent, showing proof, and having people vouch for me, he still insists I cheated, when I never did. I made mistakes, yes. I vented to a regular at the bar where I work when I was feeling ignored and unloved. I went out twice when I knew that regular would be there, and I didn't tell my boyfriend at the time because I didn't want drama. I regret that. But I never crossed any romantic or physical line. I told him everything on my own before we got back together, showed him every text, and he even confirmed there was nothing inappropriate. Since then, I've done everything to rebuild trust, shared locations, passwords, messages, even asked for footage from the night I went home alone. Still, 8 months later, he accuses me daily, says I ruined the relationship, and admits he can't love me the same. Meanwhile, he recently confessed he once liked a coworker, hid our relationship from her, and only told me about it a year later. I'm emotionally exhausted. I've been patient, forgiving, and understanding, but I can't live like this, especially with a baby on the way. I want our family to work, but I'm starting to realize I might have to choose peace over proving myself forever. TLDR, I never cheated, but my boyfriend still accuses me daily even after full honesty and proof. I'm 8 months pregnant and don't know how to fix something when he refuses to believe me. He left to find himself and suddenly feels better, but I'm left carrying everything. My partner, 34M, recently left me, 32F, and our 1-year-old to find peace. Earlier this year, he completely burned out, said his nervous system couldn't handle the stress, so I took over everything. The baby, bills, house, my full-time teaching job, all of it. Now that he's moved out, he suddenly seems calmer and happier. His friend even told me this shows his love because he's finally at peace. But to me, it feels like he can only function when he's away from us, when he doesn't have to face real-life responsibilities as a partner and father. I'm still here, exhausted, and holding our life together while he's healing. And it hurts knowing that his recovery seems to come at the cost of abandoning us. Intellectually, I get it. He probably has an avoidant attachment style and feels overwhelmed by intimacy and responsibility, but emotionally, I'm broken. He's calm now because he's not triggered, not because he's healed. Everyone keeps worrying about his nervous system, but mine is falling apart too. I don't even know how to make sense of it anymore. TLDR, my partner left to find peace after months of burnout, and now he's suddenly better. It feels like he can only function when he's away from me and our baby. How do I deal with the hurt and confusion this brings? He keeps canceling our plans for his parents. Am I overreacting or being ignored? My boyfriend, 24M, and I, 26F, have been together for a year, but lately, I feel like I'm dating him and his parents. He lives on a property they own, just minutes away, and they have keys, cameras, and even a rule that I can't sleep over more than 3 nights a week because it would be like living together. He spends almost every evening with them, dinners, tastings, events, and while I've tried to fit in, they've never really welcomed me. They once even asked if I was with him for papers. I've let so much slide, but what's wearing me down is how often he changes our plans for them. Just this past weekend, he bailed on me twice to go to dinners and events with his parents and their friends. When I tried to express how hurt I felt, he said I was being unfair and that I just don't like his parents. But that's not it. I just want some time alone with him, without his family always in the mix. Every time I think we're on the same page, something happens that proves his parents will always come first. I'm starting to wonder if this is just the dynamic I have to accept, or if I'm expecting too much from someone still under his parents' thumb. TLDR, my boyfriend constantly cancels our plans for his parents and says I'm being unfair for feeling hurt. Am I overreacting, or is this a sign his family will always come first?